Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dan Chavez, and I'm making a vlog today. It is January 30th, 2026, and I haven't made a vlog in a long time. Just wanted to make one today because I'm starting to do woodworking a lot more. Thought it would be cool just to show you guys what I'm making. Today I'm going to be making one of these up ledges. It's a fingerboarding obstacle. Little sneak peek of what I'm going to be building today. Yeah, so like what I was saying, I haven't made a vlog in a really long time. Last time I made one of these, I was like skating a lot, and I still skate, but right now I'm just really into woodworking, so thought it would be cool just to show you guys kind of the process and a little behind the scenes. So we'll see how this one goes today. Alright, so the first thing that I need to do pretty much is measure everything just to see how much this height is, this height, and make the cut of these right now, a little side cut. So I got some plywood right here. I'm going to be cutting that out. This is from the last one. So right now I'm going to just be marking everything and getting all the measurements. Alright, got my first measurements ready. Got it right here. Next thing I'm going to do is get the jigsaw and cut. So yeah, actually I'm going to do the measurements and I'm going to be marking everything on the wood. So let's do that. Alright, I got all my plywood pieces cut. These are the two sides. This is the back. This is the front. Now the next step is going to be, I am going to be taping it together, getting some measurements ready for the angles that need to be cut, because right here it's kind of has to be like a little bit of an angle cut right here, so you can kind of see. So instead of doing a cut, I like to use the belt sander and just kind of hand sand that down. But yeah, right now I'm just going to be taping this together, get the measurements for that little tiny piece that needs to be sanded, and then I can glue it together and then start with the screws and everything else. Alright, so I got my belt sander set up. I have to rig it like this because I don't have like a stand for it or anything. Yeah, it's Ryobi, but it still gets the job done. So now I'm going to be sanding, get those perfect degrees. Alright, so now we are ready to glue these pieces together. Got it sanded down enough, but still the edges are a little bit too high. But I'm going to be able to fix that with the belt sander again after I screw these together and wait for the glue to dry just for a little bit. So now we're going to be Alright, got this pieces all glued together, and next thing is I just gotta wait for it to dry a little bit, and then we're going to be adding some screws right here and right here on both sides. Alright, so now that the glue has been drying, I'm going to take the tape off and then add some screws to the sides so that we can connect everything together. Alright, so now I got this all sanded, got these edges all perfect, so everything's nice and smooth now. That way when I set the top masonite piece, everything's going to be nice and flat. I can kind of show you what it's going to look like. And I can also check to see how leveled everything is. Looks pretty good. This isn't the right piece, but that's kind of like what it's going to look like. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing here is using the table saw, and I'm going to be cutting the masonite to fit on top. So this is masonite right here, and I have to just make it fit on top, get all the measurements right, and yeah, I'll be doing that right now. Alright, so now I'm at the table saw, going to be doing the measurements one more time and making some cuts. Alright, so the next thing to do here is cut the metal coping, and the metal coping is going to be 9 1/8 inches. So yeah, I'm going to just use I have a Dremel grinder tool, so I'm going to mark the metal and then cut that now. Alright, now that I got this all glued together, I just need to sand down some of the edges, like that right there, a little bit on the sides, and I also added some pin nails, as you can see, just to secure it in there a little bit more. Alright, so now that I got everything all sanded, Well, it's like sanded so that the edges are perfectly straight and everything. Now I'm going to give it a nice sand over the whole entire thing. Just sand all the edges, sand all the sides, sand the top, and then I'm going to wipe it down with a wet rag, and then sand it one more time with the 320 grit, and then we're going to be adding the feed and wax oil just to make it pop and look shiny and perfect before I add the coping. Alright, so now I just sanded it. Now I'm going to wipe it down just to get all like the wood pores just to stick out so that I can sand it with the 320 and it'll just be perfect. So I added the feed and wax oil. Feels really, really nice now. Makes the wood kind of pop. So next thing to do is get some of the Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to glue the coping on. Alright, so now I got the coping all glued on there. It's looking pretty good except for like one edge over here, but it's not really going to affect you that much when you're fingerboarding. So I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Now I'm going to add some clear coat. Alright, so now the time is to clear coat the obstacle. I'm going to use this right here, Rusto clear coat. It's a gloss, so yeah, I'm going to clear coat that now. Alright, now that I finished doing the clear coat on the upledge, the only thing left to do is add the non-sliders to the bottom so that it doesn't move around. So here's kind of like an example of the non-sliders, and yeah, I'm going to be adding it to this one right here. Alright, got the upledge all done, and you can see it's all nice and flat. Got the non-sliders on there. Now the only thing that I do last is just write Barbex Co on the middle, and also the date, the year. Yeah, this is the final product. Solid upledge. Alright, so that's probably going to do it for this vlog. Kind of hyped that I got to make this one. Haven't done one in a very long time, so it's kind of cool just to see how the process went. And now I'm going to be editing it and uploading it to YouTube. So if you guys want to like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff, you can. I appreciate it, and definitely going to be trying to make more vlogs of woodworking. So thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time.